Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to your March 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you. But please do take the messages that does resonate, leave the rest behind. Also, be sure to check out your moon and rising signs as well if you find that there are no messages in this video for you. Okay, this is going to be a 5-card spread. We're going to look at your overall energy, the theme of the month, challenge of the month, how you should respond, as well as advice from your beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. And I will also clarify and pull a couple of oracle cards at the end of this reading. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Aries. Can you please guide this reading and show me their overall energy for the month? Okay, we have 2 cards. So we have the 5 of Swords with the Fool as your overall energy. Okay. And what will be the theme of the month for Aries? Theme of the month for Aries, please guide me and show me clearly. Theme of the month for Aries. All right, and we have the 6 of Wands. And what will be the challenge of the month for Aries? Challenge of the month for Aries. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups as your challenge. And how should Aries respond to this challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. And lastly, what advice do you have for Aries? What advice do you have? All right, we have the 9 of Cups. And you know what? This 8 of Cups kept trying to come out even before, so I'm going to take it with this 9 of Cups. So we have the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Cups as your advice from Spirit. All right, and then card at the bottom of the deck for you guys, if it's 4 of Pentacles. So some of you may even be in save mode this month. Okay, trying to increase those finances. All right, Aries, so let's see what we have going on for you guys for this month. Definitely feel like you guys are leaving troubled times behind. Okay, I really get the sense of that energy a lot from this reading. Moving on to better days. All right, you have the 5 of Swords, okay, with the Fool to represent your overall energy. Okay, so I feel like this is you like leaving behind conflict. All right, you leaving behind drama. Okay, or this could also mean, you know, you being victorious in the situation, because you know with the 5 of Swords energy, it's all about conflict. Okay, but with conflict, you know, there normally has to be a winner and a loser. So I feel like this is you overcoming a conflictual time. Okay, you overcoming a conflictual time, Aries, that you are now able to start fresh from. Okay, and I do get the sense that you were the one victorious in this conflictual time, but you're now ready to put that behind you. Okay, you're ready to put that behind you and start fresh. All right, so put in the drama. If you can like look at them next to each other, you know, put in the drama behind. All right, looking at it as the past is the past and moving forward. Okay, taking that new fresh leap. Okay, and by doing so, my lovely Aries, you will be victorious. Okay, you have the Six of Wands as the theme of the month. Okay, meaning that you have overcome, you have prevailed, and you have persevered to the point of being victorious. All right, that's what the Six of Wands energy is all about, is being in this spotlight of recognition for what you do. Okay, and in this sense, I feel like not only will some of you be in the spotlight or recognized for what it is that you've done, it'll mainly be in part due to the fact that you were able to overcome. Okay, you put in the fight for it. Okay, and it allowed you to be victorious to the point where now everything is afresh. Now everything is anew, and from that comes this sense of victory. All right. So like I was saying here, I feel like you were the victor in this situation. The Six of Wands too is also about victory. All right. So you stood your ground and you were able to continue to move forward. All right. Now the challenge for you guys is the Ten of Cups. All right. So maybe some of you feel like you don't have it all, or you want more than what you have. All right. I almost get a sense to this. It's like, don't be in a place of not being grateful. Okay. And not being grateful for what you do have. All right. Because you're wanting it all. All right. Because sometimes when we get a taste of victory, we're just like, I want more, I want more, I want more. But we have to have that time to let it marinate. Okay. Let it marinate and let what we have, to be victorious about, or our wins that we've overcome, that we've gained from overcoming challenges, let that marinate. Okay. And not focus on the end just right now. Okay. Because it will get here. But as you can see, like why I say that too, the response is this Four of Cups card. Okay. And I think Spirit is asking you, look at how he has these 3 cups. Okay. But he doesn't seem content. All right. So focus on the things and acknowledge the things, okay, that you can be grateful and proud of at this moment. All right. And then right behind you is the next victory. All right. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to acknowledge first. All right. And then once you get out of this gloomy phase of not recognizing what's before you, you'll be able to assess the situation and see that that's there plus some. All right. And then the advice from Spirit, we have the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Okay. I love the 2 of these next to each other, because once you're able to, the 8 of Cups for me is, moving on from something, looking for something better. Okay. Which I feel like you all will want a taste of at some point, because your challenge is this 10 of Cups. But it's not necessarily a bad thing that you're leaving behind. It's just that there's going to be more to be offered, because look at that. We have the 8 of Cups moving into the 9 of Cups. Okay. And 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment. So I feel like this is what Spirit is saying you are almost close to. You're almost to that wish fulfillment. Okay. And it's because I feel like this is very important. You were able to stand your ground. You were able to conquer your fears, your doubts, your challenges. Because you were able to conquer these things, Aries, you were able to see things from fresh perspectives, and you were able to continue your journey. Okay. But maybe with a new approach, with it being the Fool. All right. That is ultimately going to lead up to you having made the changes that, were needed to be made in order for the success to come about from it, in order for you to be feeling victorious from it. All right. But the key thing is going to be, for you to, not rush to this 10 of Cups, because I feel like you guys are like, it's so close that you could taste it and you want it. But I feel like you should really savor the moment right now. Okay. Savor the moment until the time is right for you to move on, because when you do move on, you will move on to bigger and better things with this 9 of Cups. You will find your wish fulfillment and your contentment. Look at this. You have the whole journey here, right? You have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Cups. All right. So this is what you're making your way towards that, Aries. All right. You're definitely making your way towards that. And I feel like the key thing though is going to be for you to, get out of almost like this zombie mode of, not being able to recognize what it is that's around you that's going to allow for you to continue your push forward. All right, some things have to be acknowledged first before you can continue your journey. All right, because spirit is there. They're there to give you that next glass that you're looking for. Okay, but let's not forget the things that's already there. All right, so thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. We are going to now clarify. So can we please clarify why is the Five of Swords and the Fool here in the position of the overall energy for Aries? Why is the Five of Swords? Ooh, look at that, jumped right out. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. All right, so definitely something to be proud of, definitely something to be able to celebrate. Okay, Three of Cups is all about coming together, okay, with friends, with loved ones. All right, being able to celebrate accomplishments, achievements, or just being in a happy space. All right, so yeah, I feel like this is saying for some of you, you are definitely going to just have a new perspective on life. All right, one that's going to allow for you to be more open and in tune with friends and families. So where maybe before you could have been a little standoffish. Okay, so I feel like, seeing things from a new perspective. All right, being able to be happy and let your light shine. Okay, not having that conflict, not just with others, but even having that conflict with yourself. So this could be that you have overcome your internal conflict. All right, because the conflict card, Five of Swords is for me, that could be internal conflicts too. So overcoming internal conflicts. All right, that's going to shed light and allow for you to see things from a different angle, see things from a fresh perspective. Okay, that's going to allow for you to bring in light and love, Aries. All right, so then let us clarify why the Six of Wands is here in a position of the theme of the month. Why is the Six of Wands here? Position. Oh, okay. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords is all about being analytical, right? Analytical, logical, using that mental space. All right, really having a clear mind and clear focus to let the answers come in to him. All right, and so this is you, I feel like, letting that light shine. All right, letting that light shine in your mental space that's going to provide you answers that is going to allow you to be victorious. Okay, those answers coming through that's going to allow for you to do the right thing, make the right moves, make the right calls. Now that you can see things from a different light. Okay, now that you can see things from a different perspective and allow for you to bask in your glory. All right, so this is just you being in your mental space and making the best of it. All right, please clarify why is the Ten of Cups here. All right, so we have the Three of Swords. Okay, to clarify this Ten of Cups, let bygones be bygones. Okay, if you're having a hard time seeing or finding a happy spot or a happy situation in a happy place in a situation that you're in right now, I feel like with this Three of Swords being here, it's saying just let bygones be bygones. Remember now, it's like with this conflictual situation being here, whether it was with you or someone else, it's like time to let it go, bring things back together, bring the harmony back together, bring the peace back together. And so if this wasn't the case of you, like I mentioned earlier, some of you wanting it all, if this is more so of a case of some of you not being able to make it here because of maybe holding on to things that don't serve you, let bygones be bygones. Okay, let the past be the past. It's time to mend the broken heart. Okay, it's time to be on one accord with each other. Okay, be on one accord with self or with others. All right, a time to let this go. All right, and embrace the three. Let the Three of Swords energy go and embrace the Three of Cups. Okay, it's all about unity and happiness and letting those things that are no longer serving you go. Okay, the King of Swords energy, remember, he uses his mental space and he's really thinking things through and understanding what's working for him and what's not. Okay, understanding what's going to allow him to stand in the limelight, okay, and be acknowledged for his hard works and efforts. Okay, and letting go those things that won't. All right, letting bygones be bygones. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Please clarify, why is the Four of Cups here in a position of response to the challenge? Oh my gosh, look at this. So we have the Ace of Cups to clarify the Four of Cups, right? So this is, you know, we go from the broken heart, right, with this Three of Swords to a new one. Okay, so we are letting go of this mended, ripped, torn heart, and we're replacing it with one that is even better, right? And not only that, you know, when you look at the Four of Cups, you know, he has these 3 cups and he's waiting for that one special one to come in, and here it is. All right, this is that one special cup that he's waiting to receive. All right, so but before that, we have to acknowledge this, the 3 that's there, you know, acknowledge those things, but let the bygones be the bygones, and, you know, stop being caught up on things that are no longer going to serve us. You know, King of Swords, that's why he's there, to eliminate those things that's no longer going to serve us, and that way we can turn around and face the truth with the open heart. Okay, and accept those things that's going to come in and allow for us to continue to move towards that wish fulfillment. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Let's clarify, why is the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups here in a position of advice from you all? Clarify Eight of Cups for me, please. You guys have a lot of cup cards here. Like majority of the reading, I feel like it's cup cards. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups to clarify the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So you're definitely going to have options. So whatever it is that you're traveling towards or moving towards, Aries, you're going to have options. All right, and they're going to be good options. They're going to use, with all of these cups being here, you guys are moving towards something that is very fulfilling to the heart. I feel like you guys are letting go of that conflict energy, and I do get a strong sense if it was like internal conflict, you know, mainly, but of course it can be for others, conflict with others, but I do feel like mostly this is internal conflict. You guys are ready to see things from a new lens. All right, you're ready to move forward. All right, new beginnings, new journeys, new adventures, opening up your heart space, letting go of conflict. Okay, and when you do so, Aries, you are going to have opportunities that present themselves. All right, there's opportunities here, there's an opportunity here, that's this Ace of Cups, the opportunity coming in. So definitely something that's coming in that is going to allow you to not only mend your heart, but to follow your heart. All right, and it's going to be I feel like you overcame. You guys are going to overcome with this King of Swords and the Six of Wands here. You are in a position to overcome. Okay, overcome any type of conflicts. Okay, anything that gets in the way of you making it to your 10 of Cups. All right, so look at that Emperor at the bottom of the card, taking back control over the situation. Okay, so then now let's pull some oracle cards and let's see what else Spirit wants you guys to know. So thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors, for Aries. An oracle card, please, to further confirm and validate the messages that you have put on the table for them today. Overcoming internal conflict, guys. That is what you guys are going to be about this month. Okay, overcoming internal conflict and recognizing the opportunities that are there for you. Okay, and being able to realize and recognize them. Okay, so we have round and round. All right, number 25, round and round. And I feel like this is saying too, where like if some of you felt like you were in repeating cycles, all right, I feel like this is going to call for you to break free of repeating cycles, right? Repeating cycles that were not good for you, right? So if you feel like you found yourself repeating the same bad habits, doing the same bad things that was leading you nowhere, I feel like for some of you, that's a message to where you're going to break free, okay, and step out of that round and round circle or repeating cycle, maybe like negativity or anything that's not positive. But I'm going to take a quick read. What does round and round say? Okay, so round and round says the spiral quality of events when a lesson is quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. What did I say, guys? This is you seeing things from a different perspective, breaking free of that spiral of conflictual energy, or like I said, whether it's with self or someone else, like either way, you're breaking free of that roundabout. It's time for you to extend, okay, and to go and see things from a different perspective, okay. And it says here, you will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can assess the wisdom and lessons learned. Yeah, and look at this with this King of the Swords. He's also about wisdom, right? And as I don't know if you can really tell, but he sits up high on this mountain having that bird's eye view, right? So that he can see what things to do that's going to allow him to be victorious, all right? Be victorious and break these roundabout cycles and see things freshly, okay? So let us get another oracle card. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. One more oracle card, please, for the lovely Aries to further confirm and validate this reading. Yeah, definitely a new opportunity of love coming in for you guys. And I don't mean love in the sense of a partner, but just in the sense of you being able to open up your heart space again, guys. So if your heart space was closed due to past events, cycles, or just anything that kind of wounded you or hurted you, I feel like now you're about to open your heart space up again, all right? And Spirit is there to guide you along the way and to be there to present that opportunity, okay? That's going to allow for you to open up again, all right? All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. All right, and look at that. We have surrendering to the journey, release control. All right, so this is, letting bygones be bygones, coming to the point of recognizing when it is time to surrender, okay? Surrender to everything that's around you so that Spirit can come through for you, all right? And let go of the blockages, all right? Unblock that heart space, all right? So some of you may feel like I'm saying you have your heart chakra space is blocked. Unblock your heart space, release trying to have control over the situation, okay? When that time is right, it will come that it's going to allow for you to further move along your journey, all right? Surrendering to the journey, okay? With this 8 of Cups here, really just allowing for Spirit to guide you the rest of the way, all right? Because it is going to bring you to the 9 of Cups. So where you may be like looking for the 10 of Cups to be more so on a horizon, release control of feeling like you have to get there so fast, so quick, in a hurry. All right, pay attention to what's in front of you now, and from there, Spirit will take you the rest of the way. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can you please provide a wisdom card for the lovely Aries that will further confirm and validate this reading for them? please confirmate and validate with a wisdom card. Too many. One oracle card, please, for the lovely Aries. Okay. Aries, your cards are like literally flying across the room on me. All right, so let me get this. All right, and we have move. Okay, and it says a long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits. Definitely, guys. I mean, like, I know we're coming out of the winter months in most places, but now that the sun is coming out again, I do definitely feel like now is the time to, you know, get out into nature, okay, and really just allow for, you know, that sense of release to, you know, overcome you to the point where you're just grateful and happy for where you are in life right now, and just knowing that there's more for you and spirit has more in store for you. Okay, and sometimes when we're in all the times, our minds get cluttered, our spaces feel cluttered. So I feel like if you got out more in nature, you would definitely be able to really think more on top of what, or to acknowledge what spirit has, you know, or is put it in front of you. Okay. All right, my lovely Aries. So that is your March 2022 reading. Really hope you enjoy. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.